Welcome. In this video, you will learn how to design flyer from scratch. Like you want to design flyer now. So from scratch. Before I move on, my name is Abdul Basit Usman. Here in my YouTube channel, I teach how to use Canva app. If you're new here, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell, and also please like this video. So if you want, in this video you'll be learning how to design a flyer from scratch. Like you want to design using Canva app, so if you want to design a flyer now using Canva app from scratch, using Canva app, the first thing you have to do is that when you log into your Canva, you need to click on this place. You need to click on this place that I will be using the arrow to point at. This plus button, you need to click on it. You can see this plus button I'm using the arrow to click on, so you need to click on it. Just click on it. So once you click on it, this is what it will be showing you. You can see it here. So it will show you custom size. So assuming you know the size of the design you want to design now, you just click on this custom size. This is the custom size. This is it. You click on it. After clicking on the plus button, you should click on this one. So once you click on it, you enter the size. Maybe you're using pixel now, you can enter 2000 by 2000. So once you enter it, you just create your design. You click on this one, create new design. You just click on it. You can see, so this is exactly what it will be showing you. Once you click on it, it will be showing you this. And assuming that maybe you are designing for Instagram post now, and you don't know the size, Canva has made everything easy for you. Instead of clicking on the custom size that you'll be entering the size, you just click on Instagram post size. You can see Instagram post, square or portrait. You can see, you just click on it instead of clicking on the custom size. But if you know the size of your design, you just click on this custom size. After clicking on it, you then enter the size that you want to use. Maybe you're using 3000 by 3000. So the size you'll be using will depend on the pieces of information you have with you. If the information is too much, you may think of using portrait. But if the information is not too much, you may think of using square size. And if you say that, oh, let me use this size too, so the size you'll be using for your design will depend on the pieces of information that you want to put, that you want to design. I don't know if you get it. Will depend on what? On the pieces of information that you want to design. And don't forget, once you're using Canva app to design, you must on your data. Your data must be on. So the size of your design will depend on the pieces of information that you have. Assuming I have like information that is not much, I can just use 3000 by 32 by what? 32, or 30,000. Let me use 30,000 by 30,000. 30,000 by 30,000. This is square size. So anytime you're using square size, the size, so this is a square size design. So I'll just click on what? On create. So you can see create new design. You just click on it after entering your size. And if you don't want to use pixel, you just click on this place. Assuming you don't want to use pixel now, you just click on this place. Just click on it. So you can see that we have in inches here, we have millimeter, we have centimeter. So any of your choice. So but I'm using pixel here. You just click on it and click on this create new design. So click on it. So this is what it will pop out for you. So you can see what is popping out. So this is exactly what it will bring for you after clicking from the plus button to creating the size of your design, so to display. So this is exactly where it will bring you. You can see it here. So now you can see down here that these are some elements. So how do you use all these elements that are down here? You can see all these elements. So what are they for? So once you get here, so the first thing is that you see this design part. Let me quickly show you using an arrow. You can see this design part that I've used the arrow to point at. If you click on it, it will pop out template for you. What do I mean by template? They are designed that you can edit. Templates are designed that have been designed that you can just edit them. Like they've designed it already, it is ready already. But you can do what? You can edit them. Let me click on this one now. You see that I'll be able to edit it. You see weekend there, right? be seeing it. You can see I can edit this weekend here. You can see now. Let me edit it. You can see weekend. I can change it to Bassett. You can see. So they are designed that you can edit. That is what we call template, like design that have been ready. They've designed it, but once you click on them, you'll be able to edit them in Canva. That is what. But I don't advise you to use this because it does not make you look professional as a designer using template. You don't look professional using template. You don't look professional when you use template. Oh, why did I even use this now? Let me quickly. I just want to show you how to use it. So I'm using this to undo it. So now that is what template is for. So that is what this design part is for. You can see that after this, once you click on this design part, once you click on it, everything you can see, element, text, gallery, brand is here already. You can see that they are here with it. And also, if you don't click on it, if you want to get to them easily, you can quickly come here. You can see that it is also here. Instead of going to this design to get all other element text, you can just do what? You can just click on this place to get your element. So what is this element part for? I mean this element part that I'm using the arrow to point at. What is it for? So once you click on this element, it will pop out mostly images for you, shapes, images that you need in your design. Which kind of shape do you need? Which kind of image do you need? Once you search for it here, this is where you search for it. So you can see I'm using the square to highlight it. So once you click on this place, you can search for any images. Okay, I want to search for laptop now. Laptop. You can see it will pop it out for me. You can see that I have different laptops here, any kind. I don't want to know that image or shape. Okay, I want to use triangle shape. You can see the different shape that it is popping out for me. You can see. So this is the work of the element here. And for the text, you can see text here. This is the text here. You can see the text here. You can see that I'm using the arrow to point at. So once you click on the text here, it will pop out this for you, that add a heading, add a subheading, add a little bit of body text. So this add a heading is that once you use this one, the text that you're using will be large. That is heading. It will be bold and large, like people will see it clearly. But if you add a subheading, it won't be as large. The size will be smaller to this heading. And if you'd add a little bit of body text, this one too will be smaller to the add a subheading. This one is the smallest, this one is the smaller, and this one is the small. Or let me say, this one is the biggest, this one is the biggest, this one is bigger, and this one is just big. Let us say it like that. So that's it about adding a text. So once you click on it, add a heading, you'll be able to add it like Bassett. You click on Bassett now, you can see that it is bold. So let us use the other one. So once you click on text again, let us use this subheading, Bassett. You can see the difference now. You can see. So now let us use the other one too. You can see how small it is, Bassett. You can see. So this is exactly how it is. So you can see that this one, the heading, this is the heading, this is the subheading, and this is a little bit of text. So the one that you want to use depend on the text that you are designing. Like if you want to have the bold one that you want it to be the first thing you want people to see, like you want to create hierarchy, you can firstly use what? Assuming you want to create hierarchy now, you can use the heading one for your text. And also we have gallery here. You can see the gallery part here. So this is the gallery. You can see I'm using the arrow to point at it already. So once you click on it, it will pop out the images that are there in your phone gallery. Like the images that are there in your phone gallery, it will pop it out for you. You can see different images here. So these are the images that are there in my phone gallery. So you can see it. So that is it about the gallery. So we also have brand there. So once you click, this one does not really matter for you. You don't really need them because you don't need them in your design. So you can see it is not something you need. It is for brand owners. You can just put your brand or something like that. And you also have upload, like you want to upload a new image here from your gallery and you want to upload it to Canva, like you want those images to be in Canva. You can just click on this one. You just click on this upload here. You can see this upload here. You just click on it and everything will be there. So another thing you can do it. So we have draw here if you want to draw. We have project. These are things you can watch. You can explore yourself. You can explore them yourself. So that isn't what we are here for truly, but you need to know them. So we also have some things here. You can see this up part, like this pattern. You can see this one. So you use this one to undo. Like assuming I typed now, I type Barsit now. Let me click on Barsit. Barsit. So this is Barsit now, right? So once you click on this part, this one now, you'll be able to clean this Barsit because of what you have undo it. Here you can see. You have do what? You have undo it. And if you want to get it back, this is what this is to do. If you want to get it back, you just click on this one here. This one this is the opposite of it. So once you click on that one now, it will bring Barsit back. You can see if I click on this one, it will take a Barsit away. If I click on this one, it will bring Barsit back. So that is the purpose of these two arrow here. So we have this one to here, this one here. If you click on it, you can see create new design, import file, resize. These are things you can go through yourself if you check it very well, because and also they are not really necessary in your design. So and this one are for saving your design after design. Like assume you are done designing, you can click on this one to save it, or this one to what, to download, to import design to your gallery. Don't forget, if you are designing in Canva, your design is saving automatically. You see this one I've clicked now. If I get away in Canva and I go back to it maybe 5 days later, it will still be there because of what, your design. As you are adding anything to your design or as you are editing anything in your design, it is saving automatically. The design is saving automatically. So that is one of the many benefits of Canva. So now we want to design a flyer from scratch now, and we have know everything here already, right? And we have know everything on top here already. So these are the things we need when we want to design from scratch. And now now let me replicate a design. So for us to also know that, oh, we can now use this. So after replicating it, you also will go and do what, and replicate it. So now we have this design. Now let me do it like this. Also, if you want to add, instead of, you can use these pages, and if you want to add pages to your design, like you see in Canva, you can design like 50 pages in just clicking on one button. You see the button I showed you, that if you want to design from scratch, you see that button that I showed you, if you just click on it, you'll be able to design from scratch. That button you'll be able to design. So once you click on just one button, you can add 50 pages or more to it. So this is how you did. You see this one now, you just shift it like this, it will create new design, it will bring new page for you. If you shift this one too, you can see as I'm shifting it, you just use your hand to shift it from here. You can see it is bringing it. If I don't want it to bring it, you can see it has bring it. So if I don't want it to bring it, I'll just click back like this. But if I want it to bring it, I'll just click like this. You can see as it is adding many pages for me. You can see this is the first page, this is the second page, this is how you can create more design in just one clicking of a button. So that is how it is. So now let us replicate this design just to practice all these tools that we've learned. So now if you click on this place, it will pop out this one for you. So this one are the things you also need to know. This one, like if you click on this, you see once you click on this, you are trying to change the color. Because white is a neutral color, that is why it is bringing this one for you. It is bringing all colors for you because of what, white and black, they are neutral colors. But so once you click on this color now and change the color, okay, you want to change it to blue now, you change it to blue, you can see it will bring blue color for you. But if I change it to white or black, white now or black, let me change it to black. No, this one is not pure black, that is why it is showing black here. If I click on pure black, like black now, you can see, oh, black also is a neutral color. I don't think this is black. But whatever, so if I click on it, it will show, because white is white and black, they are neutral color. That is why it is showing this one. I like Canvas seriously. So once you want to change your color, you just click on this one. Let me use the arrow to point at it. So you just click on this color. If you want to change the background color, I mean the background. So if you want to change the background color, this is how you do it. You click on this one. Firstly, you do what? You click on the background. This background, you click on it. So once you click on it, it will pop out this face for you, these tubes. It will pop it out for you. So once you now click on this color here, this color part here, this color part, once you click on it, it will pop out colors for you, and you can just click on, you can change your color, you can see different color. And if you know the color, if you know the name of the color you want to use, or you know the X number of the color you want to use, you can just click here and press the number, like number of the color you want to use. You just click on it, or press black. You can see if I press black now, it will pop out black for me. You can see it here already. So that is how that one is for changing color. And this one, I think it is, you can this time tool. I think if you are doing video in Canva, that is when you need it. And you can see this layer here. You see this layer here. If you click on it, it will bring out the layers that are there in your design. Okay, because we only have the background only here, so that is why it is showing us here. If you have design, like you have your text, you have your images here, it will show all the images and text here. So another thing is that you have more here. This is when you want to copy a element here, a visual element here, or you want to paste something, or you want to delete something, you have to duplicate something. So that is what they are. That is what they do. So now we want to replicate this design. This is how we start. Now that you know everything, now what should we start with? Now let us start with our text. Now you can say let us start with our text. You see, so if I click on this text, we will click on this text for us to do what? To type in our text. So once I click on it, this text, this is heading now. So I will click on it and type the gadget. The what? The gadget. So once I type it, you can see the gadget. Now, how do I change? You can see once I type the gadget and it is here already, it will pop out this for me. These are the tools that you need to edit this your text. Any text that you have in your design, these are the tools you need. These down tools, you can see, let me use to highlight it. These tools, these are the tools you need. There are more, there are many. So if you just be scrolling to your left, or you'll be scrolling horizontally to your left side, or to your left side. So you can see these are the tools that you need to edit your text. Now let me tell you how it is. So you can see this edit here, this edit. If you click on it, you can do what, you can edit it. Like, okay, you want to change, you are not using, okay, you want to use the basit. You can see, you can just edit the text. That is for the edit. Once you click on the text again, it will pop it out again. You can see this font here. You see this font here. If you click on it, you'll be able to change the font of your design, like how your text is looking. You can see the shape of this text now. That you can see how the G is, how solid the G is. So you can just change it easily. You can see we have Canva Sans here. So this is the default font that is there. You know what font means already. So you can change it to this Anton. Let me change it to this Anton now and see how it will look. You can see how it is now. You can change it to anything. And if you know the name of the font you want to use, you just search it here. If you know the name of the font you want to use in your design, you just search it here. So you can see it, you just search it that, okay, Poppin. I want to use Poppins now. So you can see, you just search it. So you can see, you just search it here. And because Poppin have many, you can see Poppin have many size and boldness. Like the sizes, they are different. You just click on this place. What I mean is that if you click on this place and you can see different size of Poppin, you can see extra light here. You can see this is how it is. If you click on semi-bold, this is how it is. If you click on bold, this is how it is. So this is font family. Poppin as a family. It is not just one font. It has a family. And these are its family. Thin, extra, light, light. So this is what we call font family. So the family of this font. So these are them. So we have black, we have extra, bold, we have everything. So if you click on it, so I'm using bold here, so I'll just click on it. So you can see this text style here, I mean this one, I'll use the arrow you can see the one I'm using the arrow to point at. So if you click on it, you'll be able to change the heading of your design. Yeah, you know how we've used heading here now. If I change it to sub heading, you can see how it is. If I change it to body, you can see how small it will be. So but I'm using heading. I'll just click on heading and I'll use my heading. It will bring it will be more bold if you use heading. You can see this font size here. I mean this one, this font size. If you click on it, you'll be able to reduce the size of this one. You can see how bold it is now. You can change it like this. You can change it to how tiny it is. You can see. And also, if you want it to be more bolder than this, you just click on this one. I'll use the box to highlight it now. You can see. Just click on this one. If you want to, you want to be more bold, you can just change it to 500 to be more big. 500 instead of using this one, because this one won't help you with it. You can change it to, let me change it to 700. You can see how it is now. So that is how it is. So, and also you can see if you click on the text again, you can change your color. You can see it is black here because black is a neutral color. That is why it is showing it like this. But if you click on the color size and you change it to like maybe blue, you can see how it is now. You can see the color now. I just bring blue here. So that is for color. And also if you click on this one, this format, if you click on it, you'll be able to do what you'll be able to bold it. It is bold already because you use bold. The bold is there. If you use a font that is not bold, you will have to bold it. You can see I have cancelled the boldness and I can click on it again to bold it. This is italics. You can just do what? It will just be slant. So if I don't want to use it, I'll just unclick it again. If I click this one now, it will give it a line, it will underline it, and if I click on it again, it will be underlined. So this one too, if you click on it, it will cancel it. This one too, if you click on it, you can see it will be bold. I can just change it as I want. So can change it instead of you changing it to if you want to change it to capital letter, you can just click on this one to change it to capital letter. And also this one is for alignment. If you want it to be at the left side, you just click on this one. At the middle, you click on this one. At the left side, you just click on this one. So, and if you want it to be at this one, if you click on it, you can just be at anywhere. So this one too, if you want to add dot to, like you are doing what, you are counting something now. What do I want to say? Assume like you are counting them. How do I say it? Like you are counting something now, you can just click on this one to do what? To add dot to it, like you are listing the service of your business now, like okay, we sell gadget, we sell this, we sell this. And if you don't want to use this one, you can use just number. But how will you use number in your flyer design? But you can use it if you like. So that is it about that. And if you don't want to use it, you just unclick it. So that is it about format. Now we have the next one, which is what? Spacing. So you can see the spacing here. So if you click on the spacing, you can see you can space the letters of this design. The DT, you just click on this one now. You can see that it is spacing already. And if you don't want to use it, you just unclick it back. And you can see line spacing, assuming that we have like 2 lines here now that the gadget. Let me try and do that. You can see now. So once it is like this and I go to this spacing here, I can do what? I can give it more space. You can see that it is now like the space between the 2 lines, how much. But if I can reduce it totally, you can see that there is no space for them already. So it is better to be in the middle here, the default space that is there. So we have effect here. We have effect here. So if you click on the effect now, you can see it will show you all this. So these are things, or the other things, there are things you can explore yourself. If you check them through, you know that you can explore them. We have the nudge here, you can click on it, up, down. We have the position, the backward or front, because we don't have many elements. That is why all this one are not showing how they should show. We have the middle, center, middle, everything. So you can see that there are things you can explore yourself. So Canva is very easy. So we have the transparency here, we have everything there. So that is how it is for the gadget. And you see this layer now. This layer will always be there for every visual element. So you can see we have the gadget, we have this one. These are the 2 elements that are there in this design for now. So these layers means that what everything that you design in your design, every element that is there in your design. So that is it for the text. Now let us place our text properly. So we have what the gadget now. So I'll just place it here. You can see Canva will also help you to do what? To let the where you are placing your element, like for it to balance, like for it to be where you want it to be. You can see that it has popped out this blue purple something for you to know, oh, it is now balanced. So it will balance it for you. So you can see that if you check this background of this design very well, I have an image there. So this is one of the ways you can use in creating background for your design. You can just add an image to your design and just reduce the transparency. So you've created background and you can manipulate background like doing what? Like mixing gradient, like using gradient color, like mixing 2 color or 3 color together. Or mixing images and color together, like editing them in somehow that you will manipulate them. So if I click on this element, we already know what to use the element for. This element part, it is used for what? It is this element part, you use it for what? You use it to get any image that you need in your design. So as we are designing for a technology brand now, so I'll have to use images that relate with technology. So now let me search for technology. You can see now it will bring different images for me here now. So I can just use an image. So let me search for image that I like. It has been long I designed that flyer and I don't think I can see the images I used in the design anymore. So I'll just do what? Let me search more. I think I will later use any images here. I don't want to waste your time. So I'll just use any images here. So let me just use this one. So if I click on this one now, it will bring it here. You can see that it is here already. So I will just do it in a way that it will fit the background. I can just click it anyhow. This is how you expand your image. If you want to expand your image, you can just click on this place. This is where you click on. You can see this place here. Just use your hand to drag it like this. Drag it. You are doing what? You are enlarging your image, and you can do this for your text too. You can see you just click on this place, this one, you just drag it like this to bold it more, to get it bigger, everything like that. Let me undo it. You can see. So this is how everything is. So you just do what? After doing like, you can even change the color if it is a graphic. If you are using graphic, let me show you something. You see we have graphic here. If you are using graphic, you can do what? You can change the color. And if you are using photo, you cannot change the color because that is photo. But graphic, you can do what? You can just change the color of the image. You can change it to this color. You can change it to white if you like. You can change it to white. So let me use this color. So this is how it is now. That's what you just place it like this, and you can reduce the transparency just to create your background. You can see as I have reduced the transparency. So you can see that my background is created already now. You can see my background is ready already. You can see how it is looking now. So instead of just using plain color, like maybe just white without manipulating the background, I don't really like using that. So that is how it is now. So let us check the other thing you have always wanted is here. So now I will also, you can see I'm trying to use this one to create hierarchy. I want it to be the first thing people will see when they check this design. I want it to be what? The first thing they will see. So you can see how it is now. So I'll just click on the text here again. And instead of clicking on the text, I can just click on this one. And do what? And duplicate it. What I mean by duplicate is that bringing another one of this. So if you click on this one now, this one, if you click on it, you'll be able to duplicate. If you can see, it has bring out another one of this one now. You can see. And if you click on this one, so for this one, this is the delete icon. This one, if you click on it, it will delete it. You can see. If you click on this one now, it can also delete it. I can still duplicate it again. So instead of you just clicking on clicking on text, when you want to bring in another text. So you can just click on this one and duplicate it, and what, just change the font if you want to change it. Just change the font if you want to change it, and what, edit the text style like this one. Now maybe you want to use sub-heading or heading. So if I click on this one now, I'll just edit it. This is how you can click on this one to edit it, and you can click on the design like this one. Now you've clicked on it, now you can just click on it again and you'll be able to edit it. So okay, I want to use you have always wanted is here. You can see you have always wanted is here. You can see. What's wrong? I think I click on, let me go and check the format. You can see the format. It is because of this format that I used. I shall know that it must be because of the format. So once you click here, it is because of what I duplicate this. So once I duplicate a text, so everything that is there in the text I duplicated is what will be there in the one that I duplicate. It is one that will be there for the one that bring out again for the new one. So let me change this one too. So once I click on this one now, I can just edit it. Okay, I want to change the color. I'll just change the color. You've seen how we change color already. I've explained it. So you can just change it to black if you want to change it. You can change the font also if you want to change it. This is where you change your font. You can just change it to any font you like. Maybe I want to use Montserrat now. I'll just change it to Montserrat. You can see. I want to use bold now. I will just use Montserrat bold. You can see how it is now. You just do what? You can change it. You know, this one too is very bold now. You can just change the text style. Clicking here to subheading. You can see it won't be as bold as this one. So you just reduce the size. You can click here to reduce the size. You can see where I'm clicking. You just click this place if you want to reduce the size or enlarge it. You click on this place, you can enlarge it like this and you can reduce it like this. So any of your choice, anyone you want to do out of the two, you can just do that. So the gadget you have what you have always wanted is here. So you can see how it is now. Make it more bold a little bit, not too much. So you can see how this one is it. So what is the next thing? Now we said, so if you want to add a shape to your design, you just click on this element. I told you that any image, text, if you want to use any image or shape in your design, this element is there for you. You just click on the element and search for the shape you want to use, and it can even bring the shapes for you. It can even show you shape here. You can see that shape is already here already. You can just click on this shape here, this shape. You can just click on it. So once you click on it, you can just do what you just click back on the background. So if you pop it out very light for you, just click back on the background to reduce it like this. So you just click on the shape here. You can change the color. If you want to change your shape color, this is where you will come to. You can see that there are things you can explore yourself. You just change the color, okay, to white. You can just change it to white or black. You can change it to black. You can change it to blue. So assuming I'm using blue here now, I can just even search for blue. You can see. You can see, wow. So this is blue for you. So this is how you do it. I don't want, this blue is just too dark. I don't like very dark blue like that. It's too dark. You can just search for light blue. You can see it will pop it out for you. Oh, I'm not getting the blue I want. Let me just use this blue already. I think yes, this is the blue I want. So once you're able, you can also reduce the size by doing like this or like this. You can see. So you just use this place. This is where you use to enlarge or reduce the size. You can use this place too. You can use this place too. This one to all those edges, all those dots that are there in the edges, you can use it to enlarge your size, and you can use this one that is in between to this one to up, this one to up. So you can see how it is, but we are not using too much size of the shape. Just want to make it just a little shape, and we want it to align with this one. So we just put it here. You can see the margin is here. Margin, if you want to get this margin that is here, we just click on this three dot here. You see this three dot, you just click on it. So once you click on this three dot, you can come here to add your margin. Where is it? Setting. You just come to this setting here. If you click on this setting here, you can see. If you click on it, it is this. You just click on the setting, so you can show margins or don't show margin. You can just click on it to not to show the margin. You can see it won't show the margin anymore. And if you want it to show it, you just go back and click on it. So and click on the setting and do what, and show margin. So that is how the margin is. So that is it for that. So you just do what I said, that it is not a must you keep up going to the text or something like that. You can just click on this one, duplicate it, clicking on this place, and what, and change that we sell. So we sell. So pay attention, because you must replicate, because you have to replicate this design to do what, to master it, for you to know that, oh, you can now use Canva to design. So you just put it here like this. Okay, it is here already. So that is it. So we sell is here already. So if I want to change the font size, I'll just click on the font and change it to what, just medium. You can see how it is now. My sell is there. So then the size is a bit too big, so I want to reduce it a little bit too. So you can see how it is now. You can just click on this one. Like if it is too big like this, you can just click on this place. I mean this place, to put it beside the text. Like, see it now. You carefully touch it. You can see. You just put it here. So it will be, if it is not like this, it won't be able to align with this one. But if it is like that, it will be able to align with it. You can see Canva is even setting it for you to be at the middle of the shape and what, and align with it. You can see how Canva. So you can see that Canva is very easy for you. You don't need to be going from stress that, okay, I want it to balance, I want it to look like this. So Canva will set everything for you automatically. So now we have it already. Now let us list our services now, laptop and its accessory. You can just click on this with cell again and duplicate it to what, to type in and edit it. You can click on this one to edit it, or click on the text again to edit it. So you just do what, and you just start editing, like, okay, laptop and its accessory. It is not showing it because of what, white background on white background, it won't show it. It's accessory. If I change it to blue color now to show it, let me quickly change it to blue color before I continue. So you just come to the color here and change it to what, blue. You can see. So now keep up editing, laptop and its accessories, phone and its accessories, home appliances, and then another thing you want to add to your design. And also what, technology. Let me just put technology there. I don't know what is that. So once you click on this one, you just click on it to what, to bring it up like this. You can see if it is like this, you can just click, you just use this one to click it like this for it to be like this. And you use this one to do what, to enlarge the size. This is the one you use to enlarge your size. Please always use this one if you want to enlarge the size of your text. Oh, don't use any other thing. Use it to enlarge the size of your text. And if you want to change the font, you can come here to change it. Now, see something here. Now we have this dot here. So how do you use it? I think I've showed you how to use the dot when you. So once you click on your text now, you just go to this format. Once you click on this format here, I have showed you how to use it. This format. Once you click on this format, you can see the dot is here. This dot, this three that I'm using the arrow to point at, once you click on it, it will give all of them dots. You can see that it has given all of them dots now. So dot will be there for each line. You can see it is there for them. So this is how it is. You can just enlarge it or reduce it. So you just place it here for it to align with it. So you can see it is not aligning because of what? That's what you just place it here. For it to align with what, with these ones. So just do what? Just place it very well. You can see it is now okay now. So you just place it very well. So you can see that it is okay now. You can see we sell, laptop, everything this one too is set already, right? You can, if you want to change the font, you can change it and come to this font like this and search for the font you want to use, and the font you've used before, it will even bring it out for you. Popping, you have searched for popping before, you can just change it to popping regular. You can see how it is, or medium. You can see how it is looking perfectly now. So now we want to add another shape here, down here. We want to add another shape. So this is how you do it. You can, instead of you going to this element, you know it is when you click on this element, you'll be able to get your images and shapes. So instead of clicking here, since we have one shape here already, you can just click on this shape and what, and duplicate it again. You just click on this, duplicate and duplicate it, and what, and just enlarge the size. You can see, and everything will be set. Now let me go and check the, if you click on this one now, it will bring, you can see this layer here, it will bring all the things we have done here. You can see that all the gadgets, everything is here already. So that is how it is. You can see Canva is very easy. So now you want to, what you want to add your address. Instead of just going to your text again, you can just click on this laptop or something, duplicate it, and what, and edit it. Address. It is because I'm using what, let me firstly change the color to see what I'm doing. Just change it to white here, you can see. So I'll just quickly go to the format to what, to remove the dot, because I told you that if you are duplicating a design, everything that is there in the one that you are duplicating will be there on the one that you want to now change it to. So address Ali Kima University, let me go fast. Opposite I do well or something. So you just put it here. So you just make sure that this one to also do what, align with it. So make sure it aligns, so it is aligned already. So you can see, let me talk about this margin again. You see this margin, that is where your text can reach. I mean margin. This margin, where it stops here, your text must not be beyond it for the left and the right, and it must not be beyond it from the up and the down. But what? Let me tell you something. You can break rules. These are rules. These are rules in margin, but it is good using rule. But you can break rule if you want to break the rule. It is your choice, not my choice. Because I even broke rule here. I broke the rule. So once you had your address, you can just reduce the size, make it bold, because this is one of your call to action. So you can just do what, reduce the size, make it bold too. So because your call to action must be bold. You don't joke with call to action where you want people to visit you, so you must let them see what you are doing very well. So now I can just edit this one to add our contact. Let me see what, so contact us. So you can just do it for, add your contact here, contact us. So you just do what, once you click on it, you just come here and put it here. You can make it bold too. Just come to format, click on the boldness. You can see it is bold already. Just bring it down like this. Click on this one again, duplicate it. Duplicate it and edit it. What will you change it to? So you can change it to what? Okay, number. Zoom I'm using +2 3D4 6061269206. So you just click on it and do what, and place it here. You can see, you just place it here, and what, it is ready. So you can just use this nudge. It is to move it left, up, down easily without using your hand, to move it for it to align with this one. So you can see how it is now. You just put it like that there. It is what, it is there ready. So now let us now talk about our images. I think there is more. Visit our website. So let me quickly add that one too. So that one is not really necessary, may not show you too much. So you just add what, visit our website. Visit our website. You can just add that one too. Column alcotech.it.com. Please practice this, because that is how you will know that if you've mastered how to use Canva app. So this is one of the ways you use in mastering. The more you replicate design, the more you master how to use the app. So you just put it here, just place it here. You can see how okay it is now, how balanced. You can just reduce the size too. and place it here because it's not really necessary. So you can just, yes, it is okay like that. So I don't have the logo here, so I'm not adding the logo. So now the next thing for us to do is now to add our images. I've told you that you just click on this element. Now you have all your text here that we are selling laptop and its accessory. So if you want to add your image, you will add the image of the services you are providing, right? So that is what you do. You just click on this element here, this element that I've showed you how to use. Once you click on it, you'll be able to add your images. Okay, I want to add laptop. Laptop. Oh, so laptop. You just search for your laptop and its accessories. So once you search for it, it will pop out some things for you. So you can see, I'm not even seeing the images around here. So let me search for another thing. Maybe laptop and smartphone. Smartphone. So if I search for it, wow. You can just click on this one here. You can just use this one. You just place it here. You can see you just place it down here that okay, this one is ready. So what again can you use here? Okay, we have audio something here, headset. You can just search for headset too. Headset. You can see we have different headsets. You can just use this one here. Just place it here. You just reduce the size. If you want to reduce the size of your image, you click on this place to reduce the size of your image. This place, you just click on it to reduce the size of your image. You can reduce it and place it at the back. If you want to place this text, it is in the it is on the front. It is in the front of this laptop now. So if you want to place it at the back of it, you just come to this position icon, this position tool. Let me show you. I'll use that to click on it now. You can see this position. You can just click on it. So once you click on the position, you can see that it is forward now. You just change it to backward. You can see it is at the back of the laptop now. If you want to bring it forward again, you just click on forward. So I want to place it like this and put it backward. You can see how it is now. You can see how balanced it is now. I'll just place it like this for people to be able to see it. So you can see how it is getting better now. You can just enlarge the size of the laptop too and place it like this. You can see. So things are getting better now. So now I can just add smartwatch. You can see, you can just edit it, place this one to here. You can see this is one of the bad things that some designers do. They will now, if they want to enlarge or increase the size of the image, they will now do like this. You can see foolishness. So you don't have to use this one at all. This will just destroy your image. Instead of doing that, you just click on this one. This is where you should click on this part. You should click on it. So once you click on it, you'll be able to increase the size. Let me delete it and get it again. So once you get it here like this, you can just reduce the size and place it here. You can just put it at the back of the laptop too. So you can see it is at the back already. Just place it here. So what again? Now just go and get your smartphone too and put it there. Smartphone. I see we have different. So I told you that there is no kind of design that you want. You can just use this one now. You can see they're adding pro to this one. If you are not using Canva Pro, you cannot use them. So make sure you search for the one that there is no pro there. So this one that is not pro now, you can use it if you are not using Canva Pro. But if you are using Canva Pro, you can use everything here. You can use anyone you want to use. You can use it. So I can just do what I can just search for Go on my research to get good phones here. Let me go for that of the photo. I can just use this one. I'll just remove the background. So if you want to remove background, you come to this effect here. So you can see this effect. Just click on it. This effect, you can just click on it. So once you click on it, this is background remover. So if you are not using Canva Pro, you cannot remove background in Canva. You cannot remove background in Canva if you are not using Canva Pro. So there are many ways you can use in removing your background in Canva. If you are not using Canva Pro, I'll just place it here. It is here already. So you can see how it is now. Things are getting better. So what again? I want to add this one too. Let's click on this one. Audio gadgets. Check for the graphic. So you can see what is popping out for me. So I can just add this one to it. So I can just add anyone to it. Maybe let me use this one. So you can just click on this one and use it. You can see you just reduce the size. You'll be using this edge dot to reduce the size. So you just reduce the size and place this one to here. So you can just go to what and just go to the position and bring it backward. You can see it is backward already. You can click on it again to bring it backward if it has not. If you are not satisfied with the backwardness, the backward one. So you just click on it. So if you're unable to, like, you want to click on one element now and you're unable to click on it, you just go to this layer part, this layer. You just go to it to click on it, because if your design are too much everything and you may not be able to click on one of them. Like if one is at the back now, you want to bring it forward, you just click on it using here. You just come here and click on this one. Now you can see you just use this one to drag it anywhere you want to drag it. This is the one we use for dragging. This one, you use it to drag your design and you want to drag it. You want to put it here, you want to put it here, you can just drag it anywhere you want to drag it. And this one is what is to rotate it. This one is to rotate. You can just do it like this, anyhow. So just do what you just place it here. I said things are getting better. So it is okay like this too. I cannot find the image I used before. So let it be like this. So you can also do what you can also replicate the design. So if you can, so you should also do what you should also replicate the design for you to know, wow, oh, I can also now use Canva. So that is how about designing flyer using Canva app. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a like. Thank you very much.